Yeah, speaking of that, I'm watching this Anita Baker thing with so let me just be clear about this. We can we make space for our aunties and grandmamas and sisters and moms who express themselves a different way. And when you are this damn excellent, I've been to a couple of Anita Baker concerts. She is a masterful perfectionist on that stage with that music. So I imagine she's as particular in her life. And you ain't got to like how she does her thing, but she was gonna get her time on that show. And then she got attacked on Twitter, which I don't think she understood Twitter. She didn't understand the Twitter sphere and how reckless these people are who have no talent at all, but they have all the opinions with no talent. And they're gonna say some things. And then she was clapping back without the clap back ability because you ain't made for this, ma'am. You're not made for Twitter. Twitter's not for everybody. Somebody should have just been like, just ignore it and get off of Twitter and don't engage the trolls. And she was feeding them and they was eating and it was bad. So she has kicked Babyface off her tour as a result. She said, I'm laughing because it's a little funny. It's just a little bit. She said, after silently enduring cyberbullying, verbal abuse, and threats, all capitalized, by the way, of violence from the fan base of our special guests and support act. She had to do that. That's so shady. In the internet of personal safety, I will continue the songstress tour alone. Appropriate refunds will be made. Blessings. So Babyface wrote, I'm saddened by the news that Anita Baker has decided to remove me from the songstress tour. It's unfortunate and disheartening to see how things have played out via social media. While I look forward to the rest of the dates, I have nothing but love and respect for Anita, and I wish her the best for the remainder of her tour. Now, who was threatening Anita Baker? Y'all really, who was out there threatening? Why would you do that? First of all, Tanya Pinkins, hi.
What did little Babyface do?
What little baby? He is 60 something years old. He is not little.
What did he do to make him get written off?
So what had happened was in Newark, the Newark date, there was some mix up with the time. I don't know who got there late, but Anita was going to do her full set. So she canceled his set because she's like, I'm going to do all my songs. She's caught up in the rapture of love. She gonna tell you you're her angel. She gonna give you your fairy tales. You're gonna get all of it. I'm not leaving out a single song. I'm gonna add some songs. I'm getting my time. So the only thing that's gonna be missing is Babyface. But the problem is people be showing up for Babyface too, because that's a great opening act. When you think about Babyface, I'm not just thinking about his songs. I'm thinking about Red Light Special and Can We Talk? We think all of these songs. Babyface done. I went to print out all of his songs, because I first ran into him not with After Seven, but with that Tony Braxton, to coordinate that movie that he did the whole soundtrack, and he came back with shoop 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 it. I mean, that whole soundtrack, like his damn discography is sickening. When you think about Jesus, I was just looking, I was scrolling, I was like, damn, it went on. Literally, I was going to print it out, but I didn't want to waste the pages. It's like 20 pages of music. And even my girl Pebbles, he did, telling you love makes things happen. Like he's got songs for days. So I know people showed up, that tiny desk. Amazing. Love should have brought your ass home.
Oh, yes. Love should have brought you home. Yeah, that was a goodie.
So so there's that. He's written for Ariana Grande. He's written for everybody. Johnny Gill, my, he wrote that. Come on.
He's quite good. People were waiting to hear their jams.
Yeah. So Babyface could just go in concert, by himself. Just go ahead. But here's what I brought this up to say: there's no place in the universe where this should play out. Right. If Anita's having a moment, Miss Baker, I'm gonna call her Miss Baker because she's an elder. She earned that. Listen, y'all got problematic aunties, and you be respectful. Be respectful. And I'm saying this as somebody that might be a problematic auntie. Maybe the next year, maybe right now. You gonna respect my ass when I'm out in the streets acting crazy. You just gonna be like, okay, she's having a moment, and you gonna give me my respect. So I'm saying that for myself too, because it could go down. I'm just letting you know. It could, So I just don't want them to be fighting at all. And apparently, Anita Baker was really hurt by the comments, which is why you don't read the comments. Just don't read the comments. Have you ever gotten into a Twitter kerfuffle?
Many, many times. I've had to stay off of Twitter to get off of, because sometimes, actually, one time I worked with an actor on a show. I won't name him, but he is like an avowed white supremacist, and he puts some stuff.
Who is it? Who is it?
I don't even know his name, quite frankly, but he's been in a lot of stuff. I was in
John Voight. Who is it?
In 2263 together. We had a little secret love affair in that show, and he adopted a Black son. And so in the midst of the George Floyd, he posted a photo of some Black person who was trying to set off a firecracker, and they got caught on fire. And he said, "This is the way I like my Black Lives Matters activists." And I tweeted back to him and said, "You've got a Black son. How could you do this?" And he came for me, and hundreds of his fans came for me. And for about a day or two, I, got down in the mud with them, because sometimes it's nice to get in the mud because they think you won't go low. And I can talk about your mama too. And then it was just like, this is eating up too much of my creative energy. So I had to go off Twitter for a while.
Okay. Yeah.
But when you go low, I can go lower.
You're from Chicago. Of course. If you are black, it's right there. Like, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how many things you've been, how many awards you have. If you black, you are really holding back. People need to know this. This is, there are levels and depths that can happen if you are black. And it's right there. It's right there.
That happened to a girlfriend of mine once. She used to have a rough time on holidays, so I would do holidays with her. And, she only knew me in New York as an actress and all of that. And she thought, because she grew up in foster care in New York, that I was some kind of fruity kind of girl. And she got up to raise her hand to hit me in a restaurant after she'd already called me a bitch, a nigga, a cunt.
Wait, hold on. Is it what, complexion melanemic, or did she have some melanin?
She was a Black woman.
Okay. But wait, first of all, you let her call you a bitch in a restaurant?
Because she was crazy. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Sometimes you have crazy people and you just like, she crazy. So I was just like, But
that made it worse.
Getting a rise. She wasn't getting a rise out of me.
Yeah.
She raised her hand to hit me. And I was like, now, bitch, if you hit me, we're going to be two niggas rolling around on this floor. And I'm going
to snap. Not the N-words. Okay, not at all. Just went left. Okay. Where did this go? Okay.
And then she just began clutching her pearls. I'm going to tell everyone what an awesome person you are. And I'm like, I am not the one to threaten. I know all your business. I will put it all on the street. I'll take out a damn website.
Oh, and I think you would too. That person. Okay. Note to self. But I knew this already. And then people also need to know that part. Some of us don't care. So there's that. People be playing in people's faces, not even really knowing what they're getting into. So I just want everyone, if you participated in any kind of Anita Baker slander or Babyface slander, stop it. Let them work. They grown folk. He's off the tour. He gave a nice message. You ain't got to defend him.
He got a lot of money. He don't need nothing from nobody.
He's all right. Okay.